The reason as to why today I'm preaching this message of becoming famous is not simply because I want you guys to make money or maybe become rich, but because I want you guys to enjoy your career. One of the benefits of being famous is media. Media personalities will be looking for you because you're famous. When you release a music video, you'll be hosted everywhere, not even any single coin to any TV, to any radio, because you have a big name. But trust me, if you don't have a name, not even a single person will be looking for you because no one will be willing to watch or maybe to listen in. But if you have a name, everyone will be looking for you. Another reason as to why, guys, I want you to become famous is virality on social media. When you create content and you don't have a name, trust me, your content will not be even searched. And when no one is searching for your content, there is no way the algorithm will pick your content and spread it all over to many audiences. But if you have a name, trust me, your content will go viral minus even knowing it. So guys, at least make sure that you promote your name outside there to become famous. And you're not becoming famous simply because you want to make money, but for a good reason of serving so many people outside there that are really struggling. Because it hurts when you've crafted your message in music and no one is even willing to watch or listen to your music. They're not doing so because they don't know you. But if people know you, there is no way they will miss to listen or watch your content that you're going to put outside there. And then another good reason is when you happen to put up a concert or maybe an event and you start reaching out to brands, those brands would be willing to stand with you simply because you have a name. Big brands want to work with people who are already famous, but if you don't have a name outside there, no brand will be willing to sponsor your events. So isn't this good enough at least to become famous? Not in the name of becoming rich, because many people hate becoming rich because it sounds to many people as evil. But trust me, becoming rich for a good reason is not evil at all. Since we have good reasons of becoming famous as gospel music ministers, now let's talk about the 4 things that at least you need to consider becoming one and even maintaining that state. Number 1 is knowing your strengths and weaknesses. This is going to help you as a music minister if you know your strength, what you're really good at and what you're not good at. If you know that you're not good at a certain point, that is where you're going to start investing time and energy, at least to see that you even pull that up. Because if you're really good at writing and not good at singing and you want to sing, then you're going to put your energy into singing. You're going to find good mentors. You're going to find people who are doing it to help you to become one. And the good news is today it is quite much easier to become even whatever you really want to become today, because so many good people are online teaching, giving out free information. If you can invest in yourself some few data, this is really going to help you at least to become whatever you really want to become, or maybe improving that weak area in your career of music. So trust me, do not allow anything to stand before your way, calling yourself a failure that you cannot do this because you don't have money. Today it is very, very, very easy if you can get some data and then you start watching online videos, because I see so many experienced music artists outside there that are giving out free information. If you can really invest in time and money, some money, this is really going to help you to improve your weaknesses and strengths, and you will enjoy your career of music ministry. Another thing that you can consider becoming famous as a gospel minister is to learn how to become a content creator. You should become a content creator. You should become a YouTuber. You should become a TikToker. You should become, I don't know whether there is a Facebooker, but at least you should learn how to make content. What do I mean by content? Content is simply sharing information with your audience. Let's say maybe if you're singing, you can decide to share your content in form of music at least 3 times a week. This content maybe to give you a quick format of the content that you can start creating on a weekly basis. Let's say you have Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 3 days you've chosen at least to create content, because the reason as to why I'm recommending 3 days, this is the best way how you can take off, how you can grow your channels really faster. 1 day will not help you because people are creating content like 2 times a day. I mean 2 times a day, and there are even people who are creating 3 videos per day. But at least when you're starting out and you're able to create content for 3 days, this is going to help you. The content format that I want to give you is, if you're considering Monday, Wednesday and Friday, let's say Monday, you're going to talk about motivation. You're going to share information that is motivational. You can share a verse. You can share something that is really motivation that can help people to get started in their week. And then Wednesday, you can talk about updates. You can just update people. Let's say maybe you're releasing out a new audio. You can make content around that new released audio, or maybe you visited a new place, or maybe there is something that is really coming up, an event, or maybe something related to what you're doing, then do that. Make an update. Then on Friday, you can teach, you can educate. You're a music minister. I expect a music minister at least to be able to preach, to teach, because the information that you're giving out is not just mere information, but you're preaching the gospel. So if you're preaching the gospel and you're not able to teach your audience, then my friend, you're losing out. At least these are the formats that you can consider for content creation. Make 3 videos per week, and these 3 videos should follow this simple format: motivation, updating, and even educating. Your content should flow that way, and that will really help you. Do not create content, I repeat, do not create content that is not related to what you're doing. For example, you're a music minister and what you do is music, and then I see you doing videos about travel, I see you doing videos about cooking. It is not bad to share what you're doing in a day, but I mean, this should not be your content. Maybe you can just do it once in a while, but at least the content that you're going to put outside there should be related to what you're doing. And today we have a sponsor, none other than Christeam. We are sponsoring this video ourselves. And I'm excited to let you know, guys, that we have an offer that is going out for music ministers out there. If you're creating music and your aim is to serve and to save souls out there, trust me, we are willing to stand with you to help you to shoot your music video at only a facilitation fee. Many people now know the facilitation fee currently. I don't need to repeat that. If you don't know, just go in your groups or maybe contact the gospel ministers that we're working with and ask them how much we are charging. In fact, we are not even charging. We are only asking support to be transported, to be fed. That is it all. So guys, if you're interested in this offer, then simply go ahead and leave a comment down below. We shall contact you and let you know, guys, if you qualify or you do not qualify. Thank you for watching this video. Let's go right into the rest of the point that you need to consider to become famous as a gospel minister. And then the third thing that you need to consider to become famous as a gospel minister is commitment. Commitment, yes. This sounds to be obvious, but trust me, when you're starting out your career, everything is sweet, you're enjoying your journey, but in the middle, I think it's starting to grow, maybe taking long, because when people are starting out, what they see is that big vision becoming true. But when they are not reaching out to their vision, things becomes boring and they stop enjoying the journey, not like the way they used to in the beginning. So trust me, if you're not committed to what you're going to start today, please take your time. Do not start it now until when you're ready. But even that one is not true. We should start even if we are not ready, and just learn how to be committed all the time. Because once you start and you commit to it, you're going to enjoy the fruits of your journey. Like we said, creating content, it needs being committed. Knowing your strengths and investing in time to learn. It is going to take commitment. So trust me, guys, you need to be committed from the word go. And another thing that you should consider to become famous as a gospel minister is, guess what? Holiness. If you're serving God, you should be holy, because the Bible teaches us that the one that we are serving is holy. So even us who are serving Him, we should be holy. The reason as to why many people create music and their music is not all that inspiring, is not touching, it is because they are not practicing holiness. They are not practicing doing the right deeds. What they are aiming is just to singing about Jesus, 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 God, God, and they are calling themselves ministers. Trust me, you're not a minister if you're not keeping yourself holy. Even your music will not have favor. But if you really want to gain favor and your music to be promoted by God, then you should be holy like the way your God who called you is. This is the most important of all the points that I've shared today. So make sure that you're keeping yourself holy and doing the right deeds, and that is when you're going to enjoy your career. Because if you're serving God, then you should be only for the God. You should only stand for the Lord. Don't put your foot here and then another foot this side. No. The things of heaven do not work that way. The things of religion do not work that way. At least if you decided to serve God, then you should stand for only God and not for another God. Do not only use God's name in vanity. My friend, I don't know how much I can stress this point, but hope you get it clearly. If you're a music minister, gospel music minister, then make sure that you're keeping yourself holy. Thank you guys for watching this video till the end. Hope you've learned a lot out of this video. Just in case maybe you feel like there is a point that we've not hit today, make sure that you leave a comment down below. I'll be happy, guys, to read all your comments and even reply them. I want to thank everyone that has watched this video till the end. And as always, guys, do not forget that the kingdom of heaven is near. So what we have to do is to repent. Why not to sign out, guys? Bye-bye.